Everything has already been written. But perhaps you will attempt to change your destiny.
I hate whiskey. Married woman runs off with her girlfriend. The husband couldn't understand it. I used to be an avid reader. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. The Wentworth Agency doesn't attract top-notch cases. It's been a while since I jotted down something other than my nightmares. I'm listening.
Are you Edward Pierce, private investigator contracted by the Wentworth Detective Agency?
That's correct.
Hello, Mr. Pierce. I'm Lucy Sherifield, in charge of investigators over at Wentworth. I'm calling because of a problem with your files. A fire has destroyed some of our documents.
Is that right?
I'm so very sorry, but I have to collect your personal information yet again.
What's wrong?
As you know, we wish to closely monitor the progress of our contractors. And it would seem you've been accepting fewer new cases.
Work is scarce.
Mr. Pierce, you know as well as I do, there's never been more investigative work than now.
But are those cases worth it?
They're worth not losing your license. Show yourself worthy of the Wentworth Detective Agency, and we might keep you on the payroll. Mr. Pierce, do you still...
I'm coming.
Sir, I came here on the advice of a person whom I hold in high esteem, and I must say that I expected anything but a drunkard's lair.
You're free to leave anytime, sir.
Do you know to whom you speak?
Stephen Webster, industrialist and art collector. All of Boston knows you.
Tell me, Mr. Pierce, are you capable of handling a new case, or are you simply a deadbeat inebriate?
If you come to me, it means you're desperate.
Nobody believes me. They take me for an old fool. Sarah, my little girl, she is dead. Even you must know of her. She was Sarah Hawkins.
The painter? Yes.
The police accuse her of killing her family. They all died in a fire. Sarah, her husband, and Simon, my grandson.
I can't do anything for a woman who is already dead.
Find out the truth. They say she was mad, but I know that's a lie. She would never have done such a thing.
But if you have him...
I've brought all that I have. Look. I want you to look carefully at this painting. Tell me all the assumptions that come to mind.
What am I supposed to find?
Tell me if this is the work of madness. Or if, on the contrary, you manage to detect some logic, a rationality to follow so that I may understand it.
Is that all you want from me?
Yes, please.
All right. I'll look at the picture. That's all you've got? The painting?
I placed a file on your desk. It contains everything I have on the affair.
So you bring me two things and you want me to see if your daughter was crazy or not? Let's do it.
A warehouse on Darkwood. Some sketches of the Hawkins family. Rather thin.
Gee, a shipping label somewhere is unreadable, but I can make out parts of the address. Warehouse 36, Darkwater. The police report, it says that the fire started in the dining room and claimed the whole family. The police decide on the message accident, but they nonetheless insist on Sarah Hawkins' mental frailty. Why? A press cutting an article written about the marriage of Sarah and Charles Hawkins, a businessman from the island of Darkwater. They live in recluse life there with their only son, Simon. I don't think it will rotate like this. Okay, so if it already, I have questions. If they're saying it's an accident, correct? Then why say that she is mentally ill? Can you stop me from blowing the home? That is your driver, okay?
It's the symbol of the man's chest. It's as if Sarah Hawkins breathed a message into it.
So, Mr. Pierce, what do you make of these elements?
Okay.
The sender's label mentions Warehouse 36.
That's right. It came with Sarah's last painting.
And you think your daughter could have been the sender?
That is what you must find out. Go to Darkwater. Find Warehouse 36.
Okay.
You must tell me if what the police suggest about the mental state of your daughter is true.
No. Sarah had visions. Everyone knew that. She
What?
never would have hurt a fly. She only thought she saw things.
Saw things? What do you mean by that?
I never knew what she meant by that. My daughter was an enigmatic figure, Mr. Pierce. You must find out the truth about her life and death.
Let's see.
Her husband was a big deal on the island. The police are sticking to the accident. Though they mentioned Sarah's mental state was fragile. I believe you are right, sir. This case is not...
Because it's not, if it was an accident, you could just have an accident, but you're saying that she was basically crazy.
Darkwater. Never heard of it. Where is it?
It's a small, remote island off the coast of Boston. Sarah lived there with her son and her husband.
I suppose you want to ship me off there.
Darkwater holds the secret regarding my daughter, Mr. Pierce. You must uncover it.
I think that's all I need.
I'm beginning to understand.
I'm willing to do anything for my daughter to recover her honor.
Quiet down. I'm on your side. Let something go. An artist dies with her family in a house fire. Your only clue is a sort of promontory painting sent from Darkwater right before her death.
Correct. And the rumors about her supposed folly.
Which you don't totally deny.
Find that warehouse. Find out the truth regarding Sarah Hawkins' death. You'll be handsomely compensated.
All right. I'll take the case. I'll go to Darkwater and look into the death of her daughter.
Thank you, Mr. Pierce. I didn't expect any less coming from a man in your situation.
Something's
You know,
queer. But it's not like I have a choice.
something's not right. You stop calling her your daughter. That's one.
Darkwater.
Stephen Webster, 65, a businessman, a wealthy businessman, well respected in the Boston area. Stephen Webster. Okay, I get that. Why don't they have the same last names? Well, because she was married, I'm an idiot. Charles Hawkins was a local celebrity in Darkwater. Did you know what was going on? Also deceased. Children's visionary artists for some, overpriced, impossible for others. Sarah Hawkins leaves nobody indifferent. This mysterious and reserved painting offers strange images with violent colors and wild strokes to the world. If our paintings are testimony to the visions of the world, then the world Sarah Hawkins is a portal open to other dimensions. Extract from the notebook of Edward Pierce, private detectives. Sanity, and you read this. Stable. Confident in your abilities and your curator's in mind. You conduct your investigation by sticking to the facts, your convictions, and your perception of reality. Your conclusions are logical and reliable. Edward Pierce is a veteran of the First World War, where he took part in the Mussolini offensive. He is one of the few survivors of the lost battalion American units that suffered heavy losses from enemy and allied artillery fire, forced to hold their position for several days, surrounded by the bodies of fallen comrades. While food or medical supplies, the soldiers were considered lost by their fellow countrymen. Pierce is traumatized by these events, and he consumes sleeping pills and liquor to ward off the nightmares that haunt him. Warehouse 36, start water, please. What says to the fire started? Okay, I read that one. I've never understood that his wife had left him. He kept calling for Mr. Pierce. I can't untie that. Huh. Are you trying to say there's a connection? That's why, or are we just keeping everything that I have?
I think I've got a book on the North Atlantic. I'll no doubt find some information on this island in there. Natural sciences, linguistics, archaeology. I used to be an avid reader.
You still say the same thing, but I'm looking for a certain
Darkwater
area.
is off the coast of Boston. But I've never heard of it. According to this book, it was often mentioned during the whale hunting times at the end of the 19th century. But it seems to have been shown since then.
Darkwater Island has been inhabited since the 14th century and still rich with the many memories left by its lost tribes. But don't let the romanticism of these moving evidence of such naive and primitive beliefs fool you into forgetting how violent the gods were. A gigantic creature still ornates the walls of long abandoned caves. Was it a sea or a dream god? No one knows but today's inhabitants. The sons and daughters of the proud whale hunters still remember the mysterious and tremendous story of their small island off the coast of Massachusetts. Why does it have to be a water god? I don't know what it is.
All I have to do is go to the port. I just hope... that I can find a boat able to take me to Darkwater.
It would seem that the world has forgotten. Ever since the isolated rock of the coast of Boston is a small, inhospitable island with coastlines made up of steep cliffs and sharp reefs, and with only one outlet to the sea. It also mainly inhabited the descendants of whales who set up supply posts there in the 1800s. It was hit severely by the collapse of the activity. I think that the only vision on the island that still proper is this Madison Institute. Wait, did they give me... No, I didn't. Alright. I thought since I found a medicine book, it gave me a point. But it didn't. Okay. That beat kind of fire. Cyanide Studios. Alright.
We're almost there.
Thank you, James. Call of Cthulhu. Scalia? Why does that sound familiar to me? I don't know.
Stay on board. There's guys coming to unload.
You know something, James?
Welcome to Darkwater Island, Mr. Pierce.
Why, thank you.
So, what wind brought you?
I don't know, Fitz. Just
Does
a
the
lot of.
Hawkins case mean anything to you?
Oh yeah, that case.
A sad story. We would all prefer to forget. Charles Hawkins may have been a landlubber, but he was a good man.
And his
Is it?
wife, Sarah Hawkins.
Nice young man, and a great pain to the world. You know
Is it?
what? Go have a drink at the Stranded Whale. What you need is a good pick-me-up.
So he's
Mitchell
automatically
may not
trying
be
to
very
drink.
welcoming, but his bar holds a surprise for you. As for me, you'll find me at the harbor master's office. If
Thank you,
it's the
Fitz.
Hawkins family that brings you here, I have a pile of documents that should interest you.
Understood. I'm going for a look around the docks.
Thanks, Fitz. Yeah, Fitz wing. Okay. Alright, so I said I was gonna put this in strength. That's what I did. I'm a professional in strength and an investigation. Alright. The lockpick. Oh, I gotta validate still. Yes. Alright. Still good with my mental stability. Great. Alright. I'm gonna go to the bar, but I feel like these people here are talking about something really important.
Can't do that.
But it's only a fish.
A fish? You've got no idea. Don't badmouth what you don't know. Or you'll pay for it for sure.
Okay, that's enough. Step back and let us do our job.
That's no way to treat an omen. Oh, yeah?
The blood is just beginning to coagulate. It died a short time ago. Only a specialist would know what killed it.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid idiot.
The same goes for you, sir. Move along.
Don't treat me like another one of these locals. You're completely overwhelmed, and you could do with reinforcements.
What are you thinking? That you can call the National Guard to an island like Darkwater? For a stranded fish? Gosh darn, Mr. Not like another one of these locals. Go give your valuable advice somewhere else, huh? Now, please, allow me to do my job.
You can't understand.
Don't put that beast back in the water, you shysters. You're crazy.
They're cops. They can't understand.
Damn stupid
Deja
idiots.
vu?
Forget it. Nobody listens to us anyway.
That's no way to treat an omen.
Oh, yeah? He's gonna get us into trouble. You can't understand. You're not sailors. It's a sign. There's something coming. Something real bad.
You can see that I'm busy, can't you?
I mean, they're just repeating stuff, so. Okay.
It's a sign. There's something coming.
I'm gonna get jumped.
We sort this out. We can seize that drunk. There's nothing to sort out.
There's nothing for you here either.
Wanted to stir us
We
up.
can't.
But you can stay to watch if you want. You can pick up the beast.
I'm good. I don't think I have any fighting stability.
Prohibition is just a joke around here. That suits me fine.
You're not drinking on my watch. Who are you? Ooh, fancy cigarette you have there.
Let's get him another drink. Try.
In my bar, we don't serve troublemakers.
You saw what happened. He's the troublemaker.
Oh, you're a true mainland. A real princess. You strut around with your la-di-da ways, and then, as soon as the pressure rises, you start squealing. You don't have what it takes to drink my whiskey. You've got to earn it.
I'm here for information, not for a fight.
I prefer it that way. Speak then. I reserve the right to answer or not.
Captain Fitzroy told me about a little pick-me-up.
Oh, yeah? That must have been before you came looking for a fight in my bar.
Shit.
Oh, come on. Because of a little tussle.
Drinking it here is a privilege, and I grant the privilege to whoever I want.
Did I just say you won't drink? Yes. Okay. Alright.
The stranded whale. I guess this bar has been here a long time.
What can I tell you? I'm a nostalgic sort of guy. The name, it reminds us of the golden age of dock water, when our whalers left for long months and came back, sweating and stinking of the oil and flesh of the whales they'd been hunting.
It was a tough time, all the same.
Ah, but steeped in glory. We've never known such wealth since then.
What can you tell me about her?
We all knew she was famous on the mainland for her paintings. Never understood why. Then, I don't want to speak ill of the dead.
Her vision. Was it so terrible?
The way I see it, the truth is really a question of point of view.
What do you mean by that?
Do you still trust the truth after a bottle of whiskey?
I've got what I need.
Anything else?
Do you know where this place is? Warehouse 36, Darkwater Harbor.
The Hawkins warehouse. I see, yeah. If I were you, I wouldn't hang around.
Why not?
First off, there are rumors. Sailors from around here say you can hear noises coming from the warehouse at night. Screams, that sort of thing.
Screams.
And that's not all. There's the fate of its owners and all the superstitions that go with it. But I'll say no more. Anything else?
That'll be all for now.
Nightmares. Can hear things and voices whispering. Will follow its reader and appear at various locations, gifted with its own consciousness, until it finds a new reader.
The miraculous catch. Apparently, the most significant event of the last 80 years.
Scholarly returns reports to say Darkwater famine. We had given up hope. The crew of the Scholarly of what remains of returned to Darkwater port late on Tuesday afternoon. The locals immediately rushed to the docks to welcome the last whaling ship on the island. People were amazed at the sights of the unbelievable catch the brave vessel had board. Huh. Oh, I love. Hey,
What you
miss.
looking at, stranger?
The clientele is predominantly male.
Tell me something I don't know.
I meant nothing. I'm just wondering what a woman like you is doing in this flea trap.
And I'm wondering what could be going through the head of the chump who goes to disturb her. Let me drink, stranger. I told you to beat it.
I thought I saw somebody there for a second.
You like our song?
We're true sirens.
We may not be pros, but we give it all we've got.
That's true. It's a reminder of the time when we were still fishing for whales off Darkwater Island.
I've never heard this song before.
Only people from here know it. It tells the story of the miraculous catch.
Your voice is disturbing.
You don't believe it.
Watch what you say, young man.
That catch saved our island.
Where's the proof?
We're the proof.
Without it, the whole of Darkwater would have died of hunger in 1847.
It's true. Everything happened just as it says in the newspaper report. Our grandparents tasted its flesh.
And it was delicious.
I bid you farewell, Captain.
Good night, stranger.
So long.
I'm not making any friends here. This is not good. Fitz, I'm coming, Fitz. This is where you said you'd be at? I'm gonna close your door, Fitz. Fitz, what is this?
Brooke? This place seems half abandoned. I wonder what Captain Fitzroy has got to say about this woman cat.
Don't mind me just going through your stuff, Fitz. It's okay. I'm a investigator.
The Scylla. It finished up beached at the entrance to the harbor.
Alright, Fitz. Coming to talk to you.
I brought out the Charles Hawkins cargo manifests. They're on the table next to you. But in truth, you're likely to be disappointed. When you're done, come join me on the deck.
The table's next to me. Oh.
These manifests are signed by Charles Hawkins. That's all I'll get from them.
Only a few datas are still legible. 1890, 1907. And a partial date. The rest of the document is blacked out. What would it want to hide with this information? I mean, I'm coming. I just need to, give a little glance. Volume 2 of Medicine. Let's see. The catch of the breakfast had a war of a size that went beyond that of formidable tooth as well. The creature that has already been caught on Meadows' catch covered the whole deck and parts of it were hanging off the side of the ship. The surviving sailors told frightening accounts of their perilous catch, but also of its meat, unmatched in its quantity and plentiful nutrition benefits. There is no doubt that the immense size of this well will allow numerous inhabitants without water to feed themselves, bringing an end to the famine over which the part of the island was suffering. Warehouse for rent, Miss Mars put in warehouse for rent, June for fishing, workshop, or social activity. You can contact him via your favorite newspaper or visit him on the docks. Special thanks at the stranded whales to celebrate the return of the brave whalers. All the staff at the stranded whale invite you to an exceptional and free tasting event. Come with your family or with your friends to taste the miraculous catch. Each person will leave with a bottle of oil, so don't hesitate. Roy Mitchell, 55, the owner of the Stranded Web Bar. Roy Mitchell runs the only bar in Darkwater. Why is that rating Roy? It's just devoted to the golden age of whale hunting and his number of trophies to decorate his sandwich that he named to go by. The man will talk freely on a subject in which he is so keen, so he will be far less to everyone who's inquired about the sources of liquor. Oh wait, I had something in the coat too. I did not see. Oh, it's in the coat too. It's what locals call the catch of dead whales. In 1840, those whales were disappearing from the fishing zone of the Darkwater whalers. The crew of the Scotland made a gigantic and monstrous catch that saved the island for famine. They still celebrate this catch, and an article from the Times still decorates the bar. It's strange how the memory seems so alive as it was maintained by its survivors. Like, time is not moving. Oh, it did approve, because I keep finding the books. Oh, fix. What the fuck? That color change is real weird. It's like stepping into like a...
From here, I see everything that goes on in the harbor. The hard-working lives of my sailors, the fights of the stranded whale. Even the antics of these war friends don't escape me.
It's you who lays down the law, aren't you?
Oh, I wouldn't go that far. I'm just the last serving captain on Darkwater. Tell me what I can do to help you.
Let's talk about Darkwater.
I'm just back from the wars. The dead killer whale is unsettling the sailors.
Ah, yes. Us men of the sea are superstitious folk.
Killer whales don't have many known predators.
That's true. And normally, they're not found around here. But, you're gonna take me for a fool.
Give it a try.
Have you heard about the depths? Trenches that plunge into the earth and that shelter creatures unlike any other.
You're talking about mythology.
Indeed, you're right.
The police took the decision to put the killer whale back into the sea.
You've got to understand them. They didn't know what to do with it.
I think that was a mistake. Who says that whatever caused those wounds is no longer in these waters?
You think we should have kept it?
To look into the real cause of its death, at least. I found a threatening letter, signed by a certain cat.
What? I don't mind you visiting my harbor master's office, but I'd prefer if you didn't go through my affairs.
Are you being blackmailed?
Not exactly, no. That shyster wants to make us pay protection money.
With any success?
I wouldn't say that, but she terrifies my men as much as her own.
Can you not do anything to stop her?
Don't you worry about that.
Okay. Well, I know who Katie is now.
I'm looking for Warehouse 36. You know where it is?
Look, it's right there. The warehouse is opposite the jetty. You can't miss it.
Understood.
You know who the building belongs to, don't you?
Lie? Why would I?
It belonged to the Hawkins family.
Precisely. Ship owners from father to son.
I think that somebody here wanted me to search this warehouse. I shall be on my way.
So come back and see me when you've got something new.
Hey guys, thank you for watching. I want to end this episode right here. I'm really invested in this game. I like the investigation aspect of it. We really ain't got to the creepy part of it yet, which I'm really terrified of, because Cthulhu is big and underwater and he scares me. But I will see you all in the next video. Peace.